Yes, greetings. What is it?
My king, the queen. The queen is bleeding.
What?
The queen.
What is the situation now? Any hope?
My king, honestly, it would have gladdened my heart to tell you we do.
Dr. Henry, I must say that you're an astute professional in your line of work. But you see, what you have just done is the one thing that I don't like about you. Why do you find it very difficult to give answers to questions directly?
Your Highness, I really understand how you feel. Oh, yes, I do. But the truth is...
Dr. Henry, I ask you again, what is my wife's condition? What is our fate?
My king, the queen is fine. She is very fine. But I'm afraid the pregnancy is no more. We lost a baby.
What is the problem? My lovely wife. Open up and tell me what is it. You look so worried. What is it?
I'm missing my daughter.
You're missing your daughter. But for so many years now, we have been missing her. We have not seen Amarachi, our daughter, for a very long time. And we have been moving on with life, hoping that one day God will bring her back to us. Why is the topic coming up now?
I saw her in my dream last night.
You saw her in your dream?
Yes. She told me that she's not happy with us. That we are not taking serious action to look for her. I don't know where to look for her.
Hey! I know something. The worst has happened.
What is it?
Chinedu, what is chasing after you?
Man,
yes.
I was going to get snuff for my father.
Uh-huh.
Passing through that your land at Amocha. I saw your brother, Mazi Bukwe. And he was with 4 men. 4 men. And from what he was doing and from his sentences, I believe he wants to sell that land.
No, wait. What? No. What are you saying? Chinedu, what are you saying? Are you really sure of what you saw and what you heard?
Man, at your age, I don't think I can come here to fool you now.
You saw Ibokwe in my land, trying to sell my land. Okay.
Man, I didn't just see your brother Ibokwe. With 4 good men, 4 men.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you so much, I appreciate. Just wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming.
Chinedu,
Mama?
Are you very sure of what you said?
Mama, I'm very, very sure. I'm very sure. I saw Mazi Ibokwe with 4 men.
Hey! Here!
Ibokwe? What did I do? You told me you saw Ibokwe here and some other men.
Of course. I was on the sea end. Mazi Ibokwe was standing right here, facing this way. After showing them everything here, he now pointed that this land began from that tree over there, that particular tree, and ends here. The other man that was wearing coat, I told you he came with two men wearing coats. The other one, long sleeve. Then that one came here. He was having one small machine he was using to view everywhere. I'm very, very sure they were here.
In my own land?
Yes, of course.
Chinedu, are you sure of what you're saying?
Hi.
Are you sure you saw Ibokwe here?
No, I'm very sure. Okay, see what will happen now. If you see Mazi Ibokwe, tell him that Chinedu delivered this message to you.
And you can testify anywhere, anytime?
No, no, Zondo. Take me to Anisha and I will swear. I'm very, very sure now.
Okay, that's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for this information. I will pick it up from here. I will pick it up from here. Let me know the morale he has. Let me know who gave him the guts to claim ownership over my own land. Naninkem. Thank you very much.
I should be on my way.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Baby, please, don't do this. Please, baby, please. My love. My love. No, no.
You don't know how I feel.
I know how you feel. I know.
This is the 7th miscarriage in 5 years. In 5 years.
In 5 years of marriage, I know.
The joy of every woman in marriage is to have a child.
I know.
5 years after marriage, I still don't have the child. I still don't have a child with which to show the world that I am a woman. What did I ever do to deserve this kind of treatment from God?
Nothing, baby. Nothing. Our time would come. 5 years of marriage without a child. Is that a lifetime of marriage without a child? Baby, believe me, we are going to have our own children, not just a child. I'm not complaining. My mother is not complaining. I wonder why you're beating yourself up now. Huh?
Just because nobody has come out in the public to express how they truly feel does not mean the tongues are not wagging. I have become a laughing stock in this kingdom.
Not to me, baby.
They think I'm barren.
No, you're not. You're not barren. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't do this. Come on. Baby.
I don't know what I'm going to do, I swear.
I know what we're going to do.
Otherwise, I would have done something, God knows.
I know what we're going to do. Listen, baby. Baby. We're going to keep faith. We're going to hold on to each other. And wait. Our baby would come. sooner than you expect. Please, baby. I love you. And I'd never stop holding your hand. Baby, please, I know that you're broken. But I don't want you like this. Okay? Please. Baby, please. Baby, please.
I want to keep taking like I'm sick and tired.
I know. It's just for now. All right. Prescribed by the doctor, we have to do what he's asked us to do. You know, just to help the process. Okay? Please, let me take care of you. All right? Sit down. Come on. Baby, I got you. Okay? I got you.
Mazu's under my brother. Where are you going to with cutlass under the hot sun?
Greetings, Okoro.
Greetings, my brother. I can see you are not happy. Tell me, what is the problem?
I am not happy. I am not happy. I was actually going to your place.
I say it. I find it that you are not really happy. Tell me now, tell me, what happened? What is the problem?
I want you to warn Ibokwe. Ibokwe, warn him, let him stay away from my land. Let him stay away from my land. If he doesn't, I will do the things he will not like. I will do things he will not like. I will show him the other side of me, which I am very sure he has not known.
And please, just take it easy. No, don't just go that way, please. Calm down. But tell me, which land are you talking about?
The land at Amocha. That land at Amocha. My land. I heard from a reliable source that he took people to that place claiming that the land belongs to him while I'm still alive. The fact that he is my brother does not give him the right to claim my properties while I'm still alive. Let him stay away from my properties.
Please, but when did this happen?
It happened today. Kita. As a matter of fact, I am just coming back from that place, heading to your place.
That is serious. But please, just calm down. Just leave it for me. I will look into this matter. And
you better do.
I will do that.
Better do. The earlier the better. Because if he doesn't stay away from my land, I will let him know. A fowl that swallows a needle will never live to boast of it. Heads will roll.
No, it will not be in my time. It's not be in our time. Please, let us go back.
I should go back.
No,
because
yes. My brothers, I call this meeting for us to address an issue that might cause a very big problem if not properly handled.
And what issue is that?
That's a very good question. Uzando here complained to me about you. He told me that you enter his land with some people, claiming that the land in question belongs to you.
I did.
Ibokwe, why? Why do you do such a thing? We all know that the land in question belongs to Uzando. It doesn't belong to you. You have your own land. Why taking this land?
My son, who is in the university, is going for his final exams. I need money to sort his fees so that he will graduate and become a doctor, a medical doctor. And on the other hand, my two daughters that have gained admission into the university needs money to pay their bills.
Can you imagine? Okoro, can you imagine? Listen, Gamonte. So what you feel you can do is to get into my own land. That is the only way you feel you can make money to do the rubbish you are talking about here. Nanam, don't you have land? I have my own, have your own. Ogun, careful. In my own land, say your own and solve your own problem.
Of what use is the land to you?
Wagenti.
When you have no child, the only daughter you had is dead.
Ana chikwero nana. Where? What would I do with land? May the ghost, may thunder, may the ghost squeeze your mouth, turn your mouth upside down, turn your mouth backwards, for you to mention that my own daughter is dead. How dare you say that?
Is
they
it?
want to go and get. Make go on board. You go and touch you know. Obrona. And okoye make it an area. Is it because an area? Put an
Is it not obvious that she's dead?
Enough of that, Ibokwe. Amara is missing, not dead yet. And I strongly believe that one day she will return to us. Why wish she her dead?
If she's not dead, why has she not returned for 6 years? And why has nobody ever seen or communicated with her?
Okoro, I am just respecting you. Ibokwe, desist from wishing my daughter dead. Stop it! Makamma wukwana emengida egosingina nti okay anti ogono they look alike. Mana onwe ife ndem oji he eme ni cheriche. Agwa ife ndem oji nti ogina emem na obukuru ogbu abane. I will teach you. Ma wongu nkwana anya. If you don't step out of my land, desist from wishing my daughter dead. Stay away from my land. Else,
you people should stop deceiving yourselves. Eh? He doesn't need a land. Why are you dragging the land for yourself?
Sell your land and live. No. If I don't need the sell your own land. You that needs the land will go with the land. It's very simple. You see, you got an idea here. If you carry your own and carry my own, they will weigh you down and you go into the land.
Ozondo malgono odogu. Malgono odogu kinagwa. Malgono agwo kinagwa. Hey!
You know me. Even when
Odogu ka Ozondo neti aka n'ọnụ. Iwe nọ n'ebe Okoro.
Dike muto odogu.
I've been the one talking. I've been sitting here waiting for a response from you. Yet, I do not like it when you keep quiet on me. It makes me feel like a fool. Say something.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to support me. Support me so we can find a lasting solution to our problem.
I've told you that what we're going through is just a phase. I have told you that we need to keep faith, and God will bless us with a child at the right time.
sinaka Ianya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Ianya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Gamajonye Ianya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Ebuemu Ianya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka.
If you truly love me, if you don't see me as a barren woman, please support me. Support me. Join forces with me that we may find lasting solution to this problem. Please.
Lucy. Lucy.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to know that I want kids more than you think that I do. If what you call support is me following you to one church or another native doctor's place, count me out. I will not do it. For I will keep on keeping faith until God blesses us at His own time with a child.
Why is your brother doing this? Why is he trying to sell that particular land at the best site? A land that does not belong to him. Why?
I don't know for him. Amaromi Ibokwe. But I assure you one thing. I will never allow him to take that land from us. Now, can you imagine Ibokwe had the gut to look into my face and told me that Amarachi, our daughter, will never come back to us again? But God would definitely put shame on him. But what I don't know is what you really want to make out of that statement.
Don't you think he knows something about our missing child that we did not know?
I am a bit confused. I don't know.
Maybe he may be the one that killed our daughter.
Son,
Mother.
I have seriously been thinking all day.
What is the problem?
Everyone walks closer to his or her grave as each day turns into darkness. King Kenneth, you and your wife are not getting any younger. Why have you decided to keep quiet and allow her destroy you?
I am lost, Mother. What exactly are you trying to say?
5 years. 5 solid years of marriage without a child is what I call wasted years of marriage. King Kenneth, why have you decided to waste your precious time with your fellow man?
Mom. My wife is not a man. She has proven that by getting pregnant 7 times, mother. 7 good times. The fact that she keeps miscarrying does not mean that she's not a woman.
Any woman, her womb cannot carry a child for 9 months. Talk more of giving birth to that child. It's not supposed to be called a woman.
And how is that her fault, mother?
Then mine. My fault. King Kenneth, do you realize that a woman can fake pregnancy and the so-called miscarriage?
Mother.
Oh, yes.
What are you trying to say?
King Kenneth, my son, you will be the biggest fool on earth if you continue to allow that woman deceive you. Wake up! Kenneth, wake up! Wake up from your slumber!
I'm beginning to lose it. This is the 7th consecutive time that this is happening. It's got me thinking, what is my offense? What crime have I committed that God cannot forgive? Am I the worst sinner in the world? Don't tell me to calm down. No. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you know how it hurts to be in this situation? I really don't know just how much of it I can take anymore. My heart bleeds.
Could it really be true that my daughter, my only child, is dead? If actually she is not dead, where exactly is she? Why have we or anyone not seen or heard from her? Why is my brother Ibukwe always telling me that my daughter is dead and will never return to me again? Ibukwe, do you actually have a hand in my daughter's disappearance? Did you really kill my only child?
Good morning.
Good morning, the great king of our land.
My mom. How are you today?
I hope you slept well last night.
I slept very well. I give thanks to God, Mother. How did you sleep?
Well, I did not sleep well. In fact, I did not sleep at all.
Why is that?
I was awake, thinking all through.
What were you thinking of, Mom?
5 solid years of marriage without a child is more than enough reason for a mother to be awake all night thinking. I just rushed out this morning to talk to God on your behalf.
Thank you, Mother. I appreciate it, but I have told you to stop worrying. I have told you that God would bless the spouse with children in His own time. Yet, you worry.
That time will only come when you open your eyes to the realities of this life. Kenneth, do you still realize that you are a king?
I remember that I am a king, Mama, but I also know that I'm not in the mood for this conversation today. I have an impromptu meeting to catch up with at the office. We'll talk when I return.
Come back. I mean, come back.
He must surely pay dearly for this. If truly he was the one that took away the life of my daughter, he must pay dearly for this.
I can see my daughter reaching at me. I can hear her crying, calling me to do something for her sake. Now calling me.
It's okay.
Oh, Amara!
It's okay.
Amara, where are you, Amara?
It's okay.
Amimo.
Whoever that took away the life of my daughter must surely pay for it. Must surely pay for it. I assure you this. It's okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Night.
I'll be with you.
still doing here? You have no place in this palace.
What is wrong? Ogini?
Nothing. I'm dreaming.
You are dreaming by this time of the day? Eh? I left this house so early to the church to pray for you and my son. And here you are, sleeping and dreaming. Eh? Lucy, are you not worried about your condition? I'm asking you.
I am supposed to see the doctor this morning.
Then get up! Get up! Go and take your bath. Move to the hospital. When you get there, tell the doctor to help you find out if you are truly a woman. Yes! Nonsense! Dreamer!
Uzondo.
Yes?
Why are you here? What are you doing in my house this morning? Eh?
Is there anything useful somebody can do in your house? There is nothing useful that can be done in your house. Listen. Ibokwe, you looked into my face several times and you have the courage to tell me that my only child, my only daughter Amarachi, is dead.
And that gave you the impetus to appear in my house. Can you be a man?
Well, I personally, I would ignore those dirty words from such dirty mouth. It is obvious you have something to tell me, something very important to say about the disappearance of my daughter.
Uzondo, if you don't leave my house this very minute, I will not account for what I will do to you. I will not account for what I will do to you.
You are blabbing. Hey, listen. You are blabbing. There is nothing you can do. You can do nothing, Ibokwe. You have already done the worst you think you can do. Nothing again can you do. Do you understand that? Hey, listen to me. Provide my daughter dead or alive. Ibokwe, provide my daughter dead or alive. Tell which you will never like the next part of the story. What I will do, you will not like it. I'm telling you this.
Get out of my house.
Provide my daughter. Ibokwe, provide my daughter. I have told you.
Your Majesty, this is the result of the lab we conducted on you.
Dr. Henry, whose result is this?
Honestly speaking, Your Majesty, I'm a bit confused. Can you please explain to me what you mean?
No, I want to know what you mean by these lab results. Severally, you doctors say the same thing over and over again. Like you have said here. You keep saying that I'm fine. Yet I keep experiencing the same thing over and over.
Majesty, please calm down.
Calm down? For what? Why in the world will I calm down? Do you know what it feels like to carry a child, a baby, in your womb for weeks, months, and then eventually you lose that same baby? Do you know?
Your Majesty, I really understand how you feel. But I want you to take solace in the fact that you have been conceiving all this while. That simply means that someday you will still have your baby. I promise you will have it. Please.
When would that be? Tell me.
Honestly speaking, I do not know. But I'm very much sure that you are fine. Nothing is wrong with you. You are medically sound.
I'm desperate. I am desperate. I am desperate to have my own child. I will pay any amount of money. I swear I want a child. I'm desperate.
I understand. But please, take it easy. At the right time, it will happen.
So, Nani, you mean that your so-called brother, Uzondo, came here to utter such words?
You needed to have seen the insult he was raining on me without any atom of respect.
Papa, he should go and thank his God that I was not around when he came here today. I would have taught him a lesson, a bitter lesson that he will never forget in his entire miserable life. Nonsense.
Linda, why are you sounding this way? Why can't you tell Papa and Mother what they're doing is very wrong? Tell them the truth.
Ujuma, what did I hear you say?
Mama, what people are doing to close on is not good. What people are doing is not good though. You know that the land Papa wants to sell belongs to him. Papa, why do you want to sell another person's land? And the way you always talk about Tamara, you be saying she's dead, she's not missing, she's dead. Papa, I think you have something to do with her disappearance. Suspecting you.
May Amadioha strike that your mouth. Ochakomaka. Negotiacha Filipili. Who gave you the audacity to utter such words?
Papa, me I know that Amadioha will not do anything to me. Amadioha cannot harm me. I just said the truth and I will keep on saying the truth. Again and again and again, I will be saying the truth. You want to take another person? I won't get Papa, because I'm saying the truth. I will always be. Turn it down! Idiot!
Egodi. Are you sure this girl is my daughter?
And what are you suspecting? Good idea. What kind of question is this, Nani?
Because she is not behaving like somebody from my loins.
Please. It's okay. Please, don't say it again.
Papa, it's okay. It's okay. Uju's opinion does not count in this matter. Your brother should go and thank his stars that I was not here when he came. I would have shown him Pepe. Rubbish.
Egodi, you have a case to answer. You have a case to answer.
Now you are still saying it too.
Everyone walks closer to his or her grave as each day turns into darkness. King Kenneth, you and your wife are not getting any younger. Why have you decided to keep quiet and allow her destroy you? 5 solid years of marriage without a child is what I call wasted years of marriage. Why have you decided to waste your precious time with your fellow man?
Your Highness, is everything alright?
Yes, I'm okay. Well, you're here. How did you get in here without informing me?
Your Highness, I've been working with you for years now, even before you became a king. And you've asked me to stop knocking on your door before entering, especially when you're alone.
Yeah. I think I remember that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
It's alright, Your Highness.
Yeah, so?
You look really worried. Do you mind to share?
It's okay. It's just business, I have to think. I'm looking for ways, in which we can be the best in what we do. That's all.
Alright, if you said so, I brought this card.
Okay, thank you. Have you done everything that I asked you to do?
Yes, Your Highness, I've done everything. The only thing remaining is for you to sign on the papers.
Alright, I'll sign off on this and I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay.
It's not a problem. And then one more thing, get in touch with the accountant and find out if she had paid in the check that I asked her to pay.
Consider it done, Your Highness.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the photograph cannot talk to you. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you tormenting us? Why?
It took me 5 good years after our marriage before I was able to conceive. I carried her for 9 months in my womb, and I gave birth to her through cesarean operation.
I know.
Since then, I was unable to conceive. She's my only child. Amara, where are you? Who took you away from me?
It's okay.
Who took you away from me?
It's okay. I may not have the answers to your question directly at the moment, but I would definitely get answers that both of us seek. No one will take away our joy and get away free. No one can do that. Whoever that takes away our joy will never get away free. Whoever that is guilty of it must be punished.
Oh, my daughter,
It's okay.
I want to see my daughter.
It's okay.
I want to see my daughter. I want to see my daughter.
It's
I
all
want
right.
to see my
It's all right.
daughter. I want to see my daughter.
Mama, what is the problem? I ask you this, for I have noticed that you have been moody all day. What is it?
The fact that both of you will end up as childless couple has gotten me worried.
Mom, what did you just say? Are you laying a curse on me and my wife?
Mom, sometimes when you speak to me, do you forget that I am king?
Oh yes, you are the king. I know that. The king of this kingdom. But I am still your mother. Yes. God forbid that I lay a curse on my own child. Kenneth, the writing on the wall has become so bold that even the blind can see it. It is the topic of everywhere in this community. But the king and the queen are not bothered about their childless condition.
Now I see the reason you have also refused to eat.
Is that not enough reason for me to refuse eating? Tell me! No mother in this world will be happy eating and drinking when there is problem like this at hand. Now let me tell you, I have decided not to eat you people's food in this house anymore until you do the needful.
Sweetheart.
I call upon you, God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. You created everything in this world. And I call upon you, spirits of night. I come to you in tears and with a broken heart. For the past 6 years now, I've never set my eyes on my daughter. My only child. The child I suffered so much to bear. Please, God, protect her for me. And bring her back alive to this house. If she is really dead, torment all her killers until they say the truth. Please, God. Please, God. Please, God.
Hasten, your brother and his evil wife want me dead. Are you now calling me a mad woman?
God forbid. I can never call my own mother mad.
With what I'm saying now, I don't think anything is impossible anymore.
Mama, can you just calm down and tell me exactly what happened?
Kinsey, have you ever made out time to talk to your brother about his present condition?
Mother, is my brother into any kind of problem? I mean, is he in some kind of financial problem?
What other financial problem could be worse than him not having a child after 5 years of marriage? I'm asking you, Kinsey, don't tell me you are not bothered about his condition.
Well, I am bothered about his condition, but I know God will bless them with children someday. At least his wife is medically alright.
If his wife is medically alright, let her at least give me one child. One child. I'm not asking for many.
So this is why you say they want to kill you?
I have not eaten for days now. And I don't see myself eating soon. Your brother and his wife want me dead.
This is really serious. You know what, Mom? Don't worry, after this call, I will have to call my parents to know exactly what is going on. But in the meantime, please eat something, please. I will call him.
Lucy. Go away. Go away and leave me alone.
My love, just please open the door, please. I need us to talk, okay? Please, just open the door, okay? Please.
Talk about what? What is there to talk about? Your mother is right. She's right.
Fine, I heard what she said, okay? But I want you to understand that whatever it is that she has said does not even move me in any way. Please, baby, come on now. Open the door, please.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
I do not.
We have to do something. I don't know what, but we have to do something.
I do. Most beautiful things come at a cost.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Okay.
We'll find a way around it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like 90% completed almost. So.
I'd say 80.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, Mom, good morning.
Good morning, Mama.
Both of you are the most stupid set of people I have ever seen. A man whose house is on fire does not go chasing rats. Kenneth, your house is on a serious fire that is likely to consume you if care is not taken. Why are you here, eating, enjoying yourself with your wife, when you are supposed to be out there looking for a solution to your problem? Why?
But we're just having a moment over fruit. What's wrong with that?
Open that your cursed mouth and say one more word, and I will pour this on you.
Mama, that's enough.
Idiot.
Mama, you're going too far now.
What?
Mom, sweetheart, it's okay. Mom, you are going too far. Respect me, mother. For I am still king. I am here. You can see me.
Son, I am doing what I'm doing because you are the king. Don't you know that you might lose this throne that God gave to us? Has it occurred to you? Now listen. If I ever see any of you eating in this house again, both of you will be ready to bury me. Give me that. Come on, give me. Nonsense. Stupid. Foolish people.
Honey, I know. Calm down. I'm here. It's okay. Trust me to take care of this. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Easy, baby. It's fine. Take it easy. Breathe. I'll handle it.
Uzondo, I don't like the way you are behaving these days. When I ask you for financial assistance, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? Kerifemel, brother, what have I done?
Brother, what have I done? I asked you for financial assistance to solve a pressing problem. And you tell me I want to buy jam farm for my daughter.
Of course, jam farm for my daughter is not important. What I want to do with the money I have is very important. For my only child, Amarachi, my daughter, is so precious to me. In fact, it's all I have. So I must do the best I can for her. Amarachi ayi na nya abu. Ofunwa karịrị ụmụ 20 as far as they concerned.
Ofunwa karịrị ụmụ 20. Why are you always talking about Amarachi as if there is something else? Eh? A girl child for that matter. Eh? Someone that can die tomorrow.
No. Bam, stop that. Brother, Ken Kamsi can die tomorrow. Are you wishing her dead? Why are you always sounding negative about my daughter? Do you want to kill her by yourself? But it was really like a people who Makanasu Nancho about their jump for. Hi, Brother Mbano.
I have told you, that is all. Just be careful so that you will not cry. Had I known,
What do you mean by
that?
Okoro, that was what happened that very day. Ibokwe has a lot to tell us concerning the disappearance of my daughter. If you no longer call Erika, I go from my food. Let me pour here. Let him open his mouth and talk. Yes.
Thank you very much, Uzondo. Ibokwe, you have heard what your younger brother Uzondo said. Now tell us, what do you have to say about it?
What sort of stupid accusation is that? Eh? What sort of insult is this? Look, how dare you? How dare you? Anyway, just because I decided to come to this meeting in this his useless house, how can he accuse me of having anything to do with the disappearance of that is useless daughter?
Stop calling my daughter a useless child. Stop it!
And if I do?
Try it again. Woman, just holiday. Are you okay? Don't you ever try to insult my husband here. Else I will deal with you.
And your husband must not insult anybody here.
Please.
Enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. Enough of that. Why you people accusing each other in my presence?
Hey, excuse me. Excuse you what? Did I insult anyone here? Ask yourself that question. Did I? And for your information, you can never do anything to me.
Hey!
You can never.
Look at this yellow witch. With eyes like a queen. Tell her, how dare you speak to my father like that? Are you mad? Are you mad?
Don't try it.
Oh no.
My king.
Oh no. Seriously, I don't understand my mother anymore.
My king, what do you really mean?
Oh no. What kind of question is that? We have been talking for quite some time now. Are you telling me that you've not been listening to me all this time?
No. I've been listening. I've been hearing you very clearly. But I never knew you would take it to this dimension.
What dimension? Oh no. What are you insinuating?
That the king of Enyato kingdom has been in marriage for 5 solid years without a child is more than enough reason for his mother to go to the extreme that she has gone. Any other woman in her shoes would have done same. My king, your mother loves you. She loves you. Your mother wants her grandchildren.
Oh no, I understand how she feels. But that is not enough for her to go as far as she has gone. She needs to remember that I am king.
My king, she knows. She knows very well you are the king. But don't forget, you are her son. My king, your mother thinks you and your wife are not doing anything concerning your situation.
That is wrong.
Then, prove her wrong.
Oh no.
My king.
My wife and I will have a child at God's own time, oh no. We'll keep waiting on God. At his own time, we will have a child. We are doing something. We're doing all that we can. We have gone for all kinds of checkup and we are medically okay.
Then, keep praying for your mother to understand you. Because I don't see it happening. My king, don't forget the tradition of our land, what the tradition says.
Oh no. On whose side are you?
On the side of the truth, of course.
Papa, Mama, I honestly do not like what happened today at the meeting. I feel so ashamed that my own family engaged in a physical fight to Uncle Ozondo and his wife. A fight we could have prevented from happening from the onset.
Please shut up your mouth. What's your mouth? Must you open that stupid thing? That gutter you come out all the time to say rubbish? Must you?
Egodi, I've said it before. You have to explain to me where you got this idiot from. Because I can possibly not father this kind of lunatic.
Papa, calling me names or trying to shut me up. Do not stop me from talking, no.
Please shut up your mouth. What is wrong with you? How dare you open that thing you call gutter to say this rubbish you just said now? How dare you?
Mama, it's better you slap me the more.
If you talk again, I will slap you.
Because I will not stop saying the truth. What people are doing to Uncle Ozondo and his wife is wrong.
Nah, she's still talking.
Come. Hey, Ujunwa, it's as if you don't have sense, Abi. It's as if you don't have brain. That stupidity you think you have in your body, I will beat it out of you in this house. Now let this be the very last time you will open your smelling mouth and speak to Mama and Papa in that manner.
I regret ever having you as a child. If only you came from my loins. Ogobuna, ibu yono, inanyu sisi.
But Nai, please don't just say that one. Don't you know that you are insulting me by saying that?
I'm yet to confirm it. Because I don't see how I can be responsible for that lunatic.
Look at this girl.
Can you imagine?
What has come over her?
Mama, you need to slap her again.
Mama, that slap is painful.
If you say anything again.
My marriage has gradually turned into a nightmare.
What is the problem this time?
My mother-in-law. My mother-in-law, who used to be very caring, gentle and lovely, has changed completely.
What did you do to her?
else is the problem other than the fact that I'm yet to give her a grandchild?
You don't really have to blame her.
I know. But it's not my fault. There's nothing wrong with me. All the doctors my husband and I have visited have repeated the same thing. They keep saying that we're fine. But my mother-in-law doesn't want to hear that. She's always breathing down my neck onto me like a beast and a monster of some sort.
Lucy, do you refer to me as a beast and a monster?
No, Mama, good day.
Keep your greetings to yourself. Lucy, you now refer to me as a beast and a monster because I asked you to give my son a child that will take after him, right?
I'm sorry.
Hello? My daughter-in-law is calling me names because I told her to stop eating the children in her womb and give my son, King, a child. We shall see. We shall see to this.
Who the fuck are all these people? We're shooting. Shut up.
What are you doing here? What are you doing in my compound?
Please forgive them. Hope I know what they did is very wrong. Okay? Please find a place in your heart to forgive them. Please.
Don't touch me.
But we are still same family.
You and who? You and who are the same family? Now get out of this place this moment. Get out of here this moment. I said go away from my compound. Go away. Mad people. Are you normal? You crazy set of human beings. Get out of here.
My husband, I heard you shouting at someone. Who was that?
Uju. Uju.
Uju? Which Uju are you talking about?
That same Uju. That stupid and useless daughter of my stupid and useless brother.
Stop calling him your brother. Eh? Stop calling him your brother. He's not your brother and never be your brother. Oginide, as for that useless girl, Uju, she should thank her stars that I didn't meet her here. I would have cut off her 2 legs. Nonsense. Diara.
I think it's very clear. It is obvious they are mad. They are mad. Very crazy.
I married you, Lucy, because I loved you. I still love you. That is why, despite the fact that we have been married for 5 years without a child, I still stand by you. Why? Because I love you.
It's not my fault that we don't have a baby yet.
Is that enough reason to insult my mother?
No, I did not insult your mother. You know I will never insult your mother. You know me.
You call my mother a monster and a beast.
No, I didn't.
You still call her a liar.
Gosh.
Right before me.
Sweetheart, this is all one.
Do I still know you?
Of course. It's all one big misunderstanding. I swear. There's more to it than I can put into words. It's not how you think it is. I did not mean to come off that way. And I'm sorry. Please. I'm really sorry.
This will be the last time, Lucy.
So, that my stupid brother, Ozondo, really want to be a clog in the wheel of my progress. How can a man with no child be dragging land with me? 5 million naira is a huge amount of money for me to let slip off my hands. I will do everything possible to sell that land. I can't afford to lose the money. No way.
My husband, what are you still doing here all alone? We are supposed to be together in the room by now. What are you doing here?
A man whose house is on fire does not go chasing rats.
I think I'm confused.
We stand to lose a whooping sum of money, 5 million naira, if we lose that land.
Hey. So, what do we do?
That's exactly what I have been thinking since I came out here. And I am determined to make sure that we do not lose that money.
What do you want from a beast and a monster like me? Please leave before you experience the real monster in me. Get out!
Please, I am truly very sorry. I didn't mean to use those words. I'm sorry.
Okay, you don't want to leave. Fine, let me leave for you.
Mama, please, I'm sorry. I'm truly very sorry. And I swear, you will never hear such words from my mouth. This will not happen again.
So I am an illiterate.
No.
I don't understand simple English language.
No. Mother, I'm just saying that I didn't mean it the way you understood it. That's all I'm saying.
I have heard enough of your insults. Let me go.
Mother, please, I'm sorry. I'm truly very sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, Jane, I sent for you. Please sit.
Thank you.
1 second, please. You know, forgive my intrusion, but I couldn't help but notice a couple of days ago, we were talking to, I presume, a friend about your cousin's wife who, you know where I'm going with this, who faked her pregnancy. How did that happen? You don't mind sharing, do you?
Yeah, it is 100% true, Your Highness. She faked her pregnancy and After some time, she claimed she lost it. Her doctor did it for her, and you know these things work in different stages and ways. So she connected with her doctor, he did it for her. Her tummy was big like that of 6 to 8 month pregnant woman. The day she claimed she lost the pregnancy, the blood result was so real. It was so real that everyone believed her and felt pity for her. In fact, I don't really like talking about the incident because it's such an ugly one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I took you down such sad memory lane, but how did you people find out she was lying?
Well, she can't lie forever. Her cover blew up because the doctor found out that she's married to my cousin, who happened to be his secondary school best friend way back. So that's it.
Ah. World is wicked, eh?
Oh, very wicked, good.
People are really, really wicked.
Is everything alright?
You won't understand. But thanks for sharing. It's okay. You can go.
Alright, Your Highness.
Ujunwa,
Mazi.
what brings you to my house this early?
Mazi, the issue between my father and his younger brother, Uncle Uzondo, is giving me sleepless nights. I think it might get out of hand if not properly handled.
How do you mean?
Mazi, I am shocked you're the one asking this. Can't you see? It is very obvious that they are now serious enemies.
I don't think it has gotten to that level.
It has gotten to that too. Soon it might go beyond that.
Why do you think so?
Mazi, I was at Uncle Uzondo's house yesterday. You needed to see how he looked at me with so much hatred on his face. To the extent that he walked me out of his compound. Mazi, you really need to do something very fast.
Now, what do you want me to do?
I want you to call my father to order. Tell him to leave Uncle Uzondo's land alone. And secondly, ask him about Amara's whereabouts. Because Uncle believes that my father knows something about his daughter's disappearance.
And you think your father will ever listen to me?
Mazi, you are the eldest in the entire family. I strongly believe you can do something. Especially in this ugly situation. Mazi, just please, talk to my father. I think he will listen to you. Please, just talk to him.
I've heard you. I will do my best.
Oh no, you know, I have not been myself since my secretary told me that story.
My king, that is life. We see and we hear a lot of things on a daily basis. And those things put together make up what the world is.
What do you mean?
My king, the world is filled with the good, the bad, and the ugly. My king, I believe whatever is believable.
Are you saying that the story she told me could be happening to me?
You know, my king, this is the first time you are talking to me concerning your wife in this very doubtful manner. Is there anything you are not telling me?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just a king who is scared and confused.
My king, sorry to be so inquisitive. What is the relationship between you and the doctors you've been visiting all this while with your wife?
Mama! I'm here. Mama, you have a call. Rachukuma. Answer it.
Hello, no. How are you doing?
Mama, I'm not fine.
You're not fine. What's the problem, my son?
Mama, I have 3 days to my exams and I've not paid my school fees and other things I need to settle in school here. I think you and Papa wants me to fail my exams and then all the years I spent in this school will go just like that.
Oh, my dear, such will never happen. Do you hear me? Now listen to me. You will finish your education and come out as a medical doctor and nothing will stop it. Do you hear me?
Then you should do first and send me this money so that I'll pay my fees and write my exam just like others.
Don't worry, my son. You'll hear from us soonest. Okay? I will talk to your father. Don't bother yourself. You will get the money.
Mama, calm down. How can you be asking me to... Mama, you should do first and send me this money, please.
Mama, what is it? What did he say?
Is it not the same money issue?
Hi!
Huh? He said that his final exam is around the corner. That he needs money to settle some money issues that he has in the school.
Hi! Oh, Papa should better sell off that land though. Papa should better sell off that land as soon as possible so that we can sort out the financial needs of this family.
You better go and talk to your father. Go and talk to him.
What is all this? Can you imagine? You should sell off that land. You should sell it off. You should sell it off. Mama, but is he alright? What did he say? How is he?
Please stop disturbing my ears.
What should do, Father? All this, I've been patient all this while. Just look at 3 days to my exams and you're still... Please, you should just leave me alone.
Hey, sugar boo boo. How is my baby doing? How are you?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine. What's the problem?
Babe, I said I'm fine. I'm okay.
Talk to me now. What is it?
Babe, I said I'm fine. I'm just having a little stress, that's all.
You know what? The way to a man's heart is always through his stomach. That's my mom's usual quote.
Really?
Of course. So, you know what? I'm just going to, step out there, get some food stuff. So by the time I'm back, I'm going to make you a delicious meal. And after tasting the sumptuous meal of mine, by then you'll be in a better mood to tell me what the problem is. Okay?
So you think that will work, right?
Why not? Trust me now. Trust your baby. Don't worry. I'll be right back. All right? I'm coming, baby. Hold on.
My husband, don't you think you should take this matter to the Igwe?
I think you have a point. You have a point. I have to take this matter to the king. I even thought about it last night.
Yes. That is what I'm going to do. I will take it to the palace. Let the king hear about it.
We cannot fold our arms and do nothing. Since Mazokuro, who happens to be the oldest man in this family, is not doing anything about it. So you need to go.
Whether he is doing something or he's not doing anything, doesn't matter. But the way it is now, I have to go to the palace and report the matter officially to the king. If I'm not satisfied with the outcome, then we will see ourselves at the police station. Or even the law court.
That's wonderful. I'm fully in support of you. Gakenemia Fozi. It's true.
At least for once.
Go
and get me something to eat.
All right.
Go and get me something.
I'll be right back.
So I will eat and go to the palace. They will be greetings, Sokoro.
Greetings, my real brother.
Yes.
Where are you heading to this time of the day?
I know I am actually going to the palace. I want to see the king.
I hope all is well.
All is well, all is not well. It concerns that same matter I reported to you. Yes, that's the matter concerning my land. It is taking long, and I want the king in his good office to look into the matter and handle it himself for me to get justice.
Mazio,
yes.
Are you saying that you have lost confidence in me?
Mazokoro, I have not said so, because I have not lost confidence in you. I have not.
Then what are you insinuating?
No, it is just that it is taking longer than expected. You know, when I reported the matter to you, till this moment, nothing has been done. You have not said anything. Nothing positive has come out of it. And as we are standing here talking, Iboku has already arranged on how to sell my land.
Enough of that. That's a mission impossible. He cannot do that. Not even when I'm still alive. I beg you to give me more time. As a matter of fact, Iboku's daughter Uju told me what happened when she came to apologize to you. So please just take it easy and give me more time.
Whatever Iboku's daughter must have told you, her father caused the whole problem. Nanya, as you are yawning and you don't control your jaw, you can go to infinity. Like that. Listen, if you want to give you more time, I can. I can give you more time. Mana, the best promise you can give to a hungry person is provide the food. Let him or her see. Do whatever so that he doesn't sell my land. I can give you the time, but when it gets to a point where I can no longer bear, I can go any length to get justice for myself.
The Bokwe daughter you are talking about, she's aware of everything. She narrated everything when she came to beg you, when she came to apologize to you. And my only request for you now is to please just give me little time to handle everything. Even when I look at
okay, Kwanti. Okoro, I don't want you to start repeating yourself. You've told me this. I heard it and I believe you. If you don't bear the waters before it gets to the ankle, you can swallow somebody. Somebody can get drowned in the water. So as early as it is, let him stop entering my land. Talk more of selling my land.
We must resolve this issue once and for all. Please.
Can I now go?
Oh no, everything happened so fast. It was like a movie. Along on Kuala Express Road, you know that major... Yes! No. It was a miracle.
Oh no, would you believe that just a few seconds before that accident, a truck drove past me? What would have happened if I had run into that truck?
You would have been cooling off in one of the mortuaries by now.
Oh no, give me a few minutes, I'll call you back. Yeah. Mother, what is this you have just said?
The truth.
What kind of truth? Do you now wish your own son dead?
God forbid that I wish my son, the king of Enyato Kingdom, dead. But take it from me that death is a price we all must pay someday.
Well, I know that. But what I'm struggling to understand is why my own mother would be the one discussing with me at this youthful age of mine. Mother, what is going on?
The right question is, what would have become of you? The throne, our lineage, if you had died in that accident.
And the answer would be?
Gone and completely forgotten. My son, no one would have ever remembered that you existed. Your wonderful name would have been swept under the carpet. And all you suffered so much to acquire would have been taken up by other people because you have no child to take after you. Wake up. Kenneth, wake up. Think of a way to solve this childless problem of yours before it becomes too late.
Baby, my love, can you talk to me now? What is bothering you? What is the problem?
Don't worry about me.
How do you mean? You look bothered. And you're telling me not to worry about you. Talk to me.
All my years in this school is about to become a waste.
What's that supposed to mean?
The new policy that the school imposed on the students is really affecting me.
Wait, hold on. Are you owing the school?
Yes, a lot. And my exams are fast approaching, and if I don't pay my fees, it simply means that I'm not going to write the exam.
Lord have mercy. How come? I mean, what are your parents doing about the situation?
They don't have the money. And my exams are by the... If I don't just know what to do, that's the truth. I don't know what to do right now.
You know what, baby? Don't worry. I need you to calm down, alright? There must definitely be a way out of this. Okay? Trust me, I got you, baby. Don't worry.
You know I love you, right?
I know.
Nai, you came back so early. Didn't you see the Igwe again?
I did not go to the palace again.
I knew it. There's no way you could have gotten to the palace and come back by this time. So what's happened?
Well, actually, I met Mazokoro on my way to the palace. He asked me where I was going. I told him. And he advised, but he pleaded that I shouldn't take the matter to the king yet.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, what it simply means is that I should allow him to handle the matter by himself as the head of our family.
And you agreed? I'm so much disappointed at you. I'm very, very disappointed at you. Mazi Okoro has been handling this issue for so long now, yet no positive result.
This time around, he said we should give him some time, that he's going to try his best. And something good will come out of it.
What if he doesn't? What if Mazi Ibokwe sells that land?
Ibokwe cannot sell the land. Ibokwe man land now. I used to tell you all the time that no kabe ihonye mwanya. Makana okuko no aga, ona hadundo kwa akuko ya. If a fowl swallows a needle, that fowl cannot live to tell the story.
You people should act fast too. You should try and act fast, else I will take up this matter to some other place. Yes, I will take it to another place.
Mazi Okoro, what are you actually driving at?
Ibokwe,
let me know.
Ibokwe, look me in my eyes and tell me the truth and nothing but the truth.
What sort of truth do you seek to know?
Good. Do you have a hand in sudden disappearance of Amara, Uzondu's only daughter, your younger brother?
What kind of stupid question is this?
My question is not stupid. It's a simple and harmless question that deserves direct answer from you.
Mazi Okoro, do you think that I can be responsible for the death of my brother's only child?
Ibokwe, you keep saying that Amara is dead, yet no one has seen her dead body. Neither have we heard from anyone that Amara is dead. Let me tell you as a matter of fact. Tell me exactly what you know about Amara. And stop hiding. Tell me the truth. That's why I asked you.
Is it not obvious? Is it not obvious that Amara is dead? If not, why has she not returned or even communicated with anybody ever since she left so many years ago? This is how most of them who go to the city for prostitution end up their lives.
Ibokwe, prostitution you said? Your own daughter, a prostitute? Hey.
Yes. If not, how can you explain a little girl going to the city to stay alone? How do you explain that?
Ibokwe, watch your tongue. Watch your tongue and stop referring to Amara as a dead person. And also stay away from Uzondo's land, because that land does not belong to you.
All I know is that I have problems in my house that need solving. So I'm going to sell that land in order to solve my problems.
Go and sell your land and leave your brother's land. And you go worry. Sell your own land and leave your brother's own. That is exactly what I'm doing now. You know the right thing, do the right thing, do the needful, please.
I think my mother was right. I would have been dead by now, with no child to mourn me or take over from me. I sure would have been totally forgotten. If only I had my own child, my mother wouldn't have called my marriage. 5 years of my marriage. Wasted years. I wouldn't have found myself in this helpless situation. But I'm now thinking of the option of a second wife. I need my own child.
500,000 naira. Baby, what for?
I need you to clear whatever bills that you are owing the school.
What?
So that you can write your final exams.
Baby, this is too much for me. Oh my God.
I know.
But baby, where did you get this amount of money from? This is too much.
I saw that coming. I knew you were going to ask me this question. Chukuma. You know, I didn't really tell you so much about my family background. And that was because I wanted to be sure that you love me. To be honest, I have come to realize that the feeling is mutual and you really, really care about me. That's why I did what I just did.
Oh my God. What? All this for me?
Yes.
I'm so short of words, baby. You're so sweet. Rose! Oh, come here. Come here. You're too sweet. You know I love you, right?
I know.
Oh my God. Hey! 500,000 for me. Oh, baby. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Okay. So I'm going to write my exams.
Baby, good morning. Breakfast?
Good morning.
Where are you going? This breakfast is ready. Look. Come, let's eat.
Not interested.
Why? Why is that?
Because I'm not hungry, that's why.
You're not hungry? Baby. Are you angry at me? Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry if I did. Let's eat.
You know that it is said that a man whose house is on fire cannot go about eating, drinking, and marrying. You know that, right?
Fire? What fire?
You do know that if I had died in that accident, by now I would have been one of the mortuaries in this community.
God forbid, baby, that is not your portion.
Amen, but hear me out. If I had died in that accident, I would have been in one of the mortuaries in this kingdom. And then all of you are going to come together to have my funeral, after which I would have been forgotten. My name would have been wiped off the history of this kingdom. Why? Because I do not have a child.
That's what this is about.
You can choose to interpret it however you want. Very importantly, I want you to know that I want a child. My own child. A child to call me father.
Who dropped this? Huh? Huh. Hey, that little witch is trying everything best to see the other side of me. Okay, shall see to it.
Mom. Mom? I need to talk to you.
What is the problem? How can I help you?
The food I left at the dining table a while ago is not there. I went to the kitchen and discovered the door is locked and the key is not there.
So, how may I help in all this?
Well, I asked the maids and the guards and they seem to know nothing about it. So I said to ask you.
The only time your brain works is when it has to do with food and kitchen. If you may know, I took away the food. And the kitchen keys are with me.
Why? Mom, why? Mom?
God forbid I should give birth to a barren woman. Do not refer to me as your mother. Don't!
Well, I'm hungry and I need to eat.
You are not ashamed of yourself. 5 whole years of marriage. 5 years of marriage, and all you do is eat all day in this house. Nothing at all than to eat. Your mates are in their husbands' houses with their kids. In your own case, you have nothing to show off. Not even an imbecile. Nothing. Do you want me to die without seeing my grandchildren? Is that what you want? Sense. Fool.
I believe God will give me my children.
Then wait for...
No, my king. You see, God saved my life for a reason.
You can say that again, my king. Oh. Well, the important thing there is, have you found out the reason?
Oh, of course I have, and that is why I invited you here, no. Oh no, I want to take another wife.
Eh?
Oh yes.
My king?
Yes.
I don't understand. What is going on here? What?
Oh no, I am not surprised at your reaction. But I want you to know that God saved my life.
Yes.
For a reason. God did not want me to die without a child. God did not want me to die and be forgotten. Just like that. No. After what happened, I realized that God saved my life for the purpose of procreation. He wants me to take another wife that can bear me a child so that I can put an end to the childlessness in my family. Can't you see it?
My king.
Yes.
Don't be offended. Who is telling you all this? Who told you?
The accident brought me to that realization. I woke up. The light bulb hit. I woke up. I began to understand the realities of life. God wants me to have my own child, someone who would carry on with my lineage when I am gone. Oh no.
My king. You surprised me.
Oh no. I need your help. Do you happen to know a good girl from a good home with a fresh womb? Someone that can readily give me a child. Someone you can recommend for me to marry.
Your Highness.
What is it, Ono? Ono, I know you as a man of truth. You were my father's best friend. I grew up to know you as a good man. And that is why I look up to you as a father. Ono, sometimes I also see you as my best friend. In spite of the age difference, you're a man like me. I need you to put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? I asked you a question, or no? It requires a simple yes or no.
Good day, Your Highness.
What can I do for you?
The Honorable Commissioner for Works is here to see you.
Oh, is that so? You know what? Tell him to come in.
Okay.
Tell him to come in. Oh no. I'm sorry, please. You'd have to give me a few minutes. Let me attend to the commissioner. And then I'll call you in again so we can conclude on this discussion. It's very important.
As it pleases the king.
Thank you.
Honestly, I do not understand what is going on in this palace anymore.
And what's the meaning of that?
Do you mean to tell me you did not witness the drama that took place here today?
My dear, I honestly do not know what to say. But wait, are you sure that the queen is saying the truth?
I'm aware that the kitchen door is locked, but that of the food that got missing, I don't know.
I'm confused.
Why? Lucy, why would you speak to my mother with so much disrespect? Why? What? Have you gone mad? Eh? I'm asking you.
What wrong did I do now, Kenneth? What's the matter? These days you just get really angry at me over the littlest things.
Listen,
Why?
Chana, listen. I will take everything from you. I'm going to take anything from you. Disrespecting my mother? That one? That one?
not your mother. And I only narrated the dreams I have been having this past days. And it got me thinking that maybe, just maybe, these dreams have a link with the things I'm going through.
What are you going through? What are you going through? What are you going through? Huh? What are you going through? I'm asking you now. What are you going through? One more word out of your mouth, I will not be responsible for what happens to you. Link it to what? You insult my mother? Lucy, you have no home training. What? I'm going to slap you again. Vomit one more nonsense, I will knock your tooth off. You're still talking? You're still talking? It's your mother that is a witch. Your late mother. She is the one responsible for the miscarriage that you've been having, not my own mother. Your mother is a witch.
Okoro, please tell me, what is the outcome of your meeting with my brother Ibokwe?
Ozondo. He denied knowing or having a hand in the sudden disappearance of Amara, your only child.
And I am saying no. I don't believe him. He knows he has a hand. He knows a lot about the whereabouts of my daughter. And tell him to provide my daughter. If he doesn't, I will sue him before Google.
Ozondo, are you serious?
Or more than serious? It is more than serious. Because he knows the whereabouts of my daughter.
This thing is very, very confusing. But I will advise we tread with serious caution. I also spoke with him about the land.
And what did he say about the land?
He said he needs money seriously.
Oh, Alego na boy. So he needs money. Manam, take him.
How did you get into my car?
Too many questions at a time. Well, who I am is not important for now. And how I got into your car is also not important. I think you should be more concerned about what I want from you.
What? Tell me who you are or I will scream!
You will be doing yourself more harm than good if you ever do that.
What do you want?
A woman who has been married for many years now, with 7 consecutive miscarriages, and no single child to show for, is not supposed to be rude to someone who might be revealing the secret behind her problem.
Who told you about me?
Your husband knows something you do not know about, and that thing is responsible for your predicament. I decided to reveal this to you because of your pure and innocent heart. You have suffered a lot over something you do not know.
What? You mean my husband is responsible for my predicament?
I won't give it to you. Concentrate on what you're doing. Long throat. Long throat. I won't give it to you. Ah, my lovely husband. This one you are beaming with smile all over your face, as if you won lottery. Hope all is well.
That which has been giving me sleepless night has just been solved.
I think I'm lost here. What exactly are you talking about?
Our son, Chukwuma, has cleared all his bills. Now, he can write his final exams.
Wait, so how did it happen? Because I know you have not sold that land yet.
His girlfriend, whose father is very rich, gave him money to clear all the payments.
Wow! This is a wonderful news. So my husband, we can now have peace of mind in this house.
Now that problem has been solved, when we sell the land, we can now use the money to settle other things.
Papa, I am very sure that God made whoever gave Bochukuma that money do so that we will not sell Uncle Ozondo's land. You going ahead to sell that land will be the height of wickedness.
What is wrong with you, Juma?
Mama, you cannot stop me from saying the truth. How dare you speak to our parents without your smelly mouth in such manner while I'm sitting down here? Are you mad? Why did you slap me? Eh? What made you to slap me?
And if you don't shut up your mouth, Ujungwa, I will order her to slap you again and again and again.
Yes. Don't even try it. Don't even try it, oh. Hey, you see, I'm only respecting you because you're my elder sister. And I will let this slide because of that. See, if you try this thing, this rubbish you want to do, if you try it next time, what I will do to you, you will not believe it. Hey! Papa, see Ujunwa. Ujunwa is now growing wings in this house. But I will teach her a lesson. I will teach Ujunwa a lesson. Look at Ujunwa.
What is the meaning of this? Who brought my things outside? Hello? Come. Who did this?
My queen, the king's mother did.
Back to your post. Mama? Why are my boxes outside?
Why are you disturbing the peace of this palace? Have you gone mad?
No, I haven't gone mad. But I do want to know why my boxes are outside.
The marriage between you and my son is over. He will no longer marry you. No! Just pack your things and leave this minute.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Mom?
Ned can never joke with you. I cannot joke with you. Just leave this palace now before I unleash my anger on you.
This does not make sense in any way. This is my husband's house. If he is tired of the marriage, he should follow the legal process and terminate our union. Until then, I'm going into my house.
You cannot live in my son's house as his wife. Yet you open this thing you call him out and call me a witch. And even accuse me of eating your unborn children.
No, Mom.
The children I have been praying to God to give me. My own grandchildren. It can never happen. Let me tell you, Lucy, I am tired of continuing eating your unborn children. I'm tired of it. I will not continue anymore. So, pick your things and go. Leave.
Please, I am very sorry. I am sorry if that's where all of this is coming from. Forgive me. Forgive me for... Find a place in your heart and forgive me. You are the only mother I have now. Please.
God forbid. I am not and I will never be. Get out of this place. I said you should leave.
Mother. Mom? Mom! Mom?
I don't think you are making any sense to me. Eh? Nai, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to say? Talk to me now.
Kechi, calm down.
Don't calm me down.
Calm down, Kechi.
Don't just calm me down. Eh? I saw it coming. Yes. And I want you. I want you, but you wouldn't listen. Now, what has he done? What?
Sit. Listen to me, Kechi. I only gave him the benefit of doubt. Besides, all hope is not lost yet. So, why are you raking?
Listen to yourself. Can you listen to yourself? You gave him all benefit of doubt. Now, what has that done for us? What has this your so-called Mazokoro done for us? What?
Woman, you make noise so much. Can you keep quiet? Keep quiet, I said. Mazokoro is a noble man, known throughout this community as a noble personality. Do you understand? And he did his best. As far as this matter is concerned, Okoro did his best.
What best are you talking about? Has your evil brother told him about the disappearance of our daughter? Or has he agreed to take off his filthy hand off our land? Listen, let me tell you. Nkechi, I am going to take up that matter to the king myself. Yes. And from there, I go off.
Why is it that most people that are almost empty make more noise? Why? Can't you listen, calm down, reason, and then talk softly?
My daughter.
Uncle.
Can you please be more direct?
Yes, Uncle. Uncle, my brother Chukwuma has cleared his bills. As a matter of fact, he will be allowed to write his final exams. He's no longer going to be a dropout.
Oh, that is a very good news.
Yes.
But are you sure Ibokwe has not finally sold that very land to raise the money?
No. He didn't sell the land. My brother's friend cleared all his bills. But my problem now is that my father still wants to sell Uncle Uzondu's land.
That is a mission impossible. How can he still sell the land when Chukuma's fees has already been paid? How possible?
Uncle, that is why I'm here to beg you. Do everything you can to make sure he doesn't sell that land. Because I know he's still making arrangements to sell that land.
He will not sell the land.
Uncle, people need to act fast. Because if we don't act fast, my father will sell that land and he will get away with it.
I am assuring you now that he will not sell the land.
Okay.
Amelia.
You shouldn't sell Uncle Uzondu's land. Chukuma has paid his bills. I don't know.
That girl will never step her feet in this house again. Never. Not after calling me a witch. No daughter-in-law of mine will ever accuse me of eating her unborn babies with witchcraft and still remain in my son's house. That can never happen. It's not possible.
Mama, I understand how you feel. But please, Biko, I am begging you to forgive her. Mama, she did not even call you a witch.
She was only narrating. Yes, she was just narrating the dreams that she's been having. That's all.
Kenneth, I don't understand. Why are you begging me to forgive her? No, I want to know.
Because she's sorry, Mom. That's why. Bikono. When my wife tells you that she's sorry, she means it from her heart. I know her.
Are you truly the one talking? Are you the one talking?
Mom, if Lucy leaves, we're going to lose a lot of things.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means that I owe my success today to my wife. Everything that I am is because of Lucy. Pico, I beg you. Mama, please.
Sinaka Yanya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Yanya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Agama jonye Yanya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Muemu Yanya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Agama jonye.
What kind of temptation is this? My sweet marriage that used to be the envy of all my friends. It's now my worst nightmare. What do I do? What do I do to save my home?
Your husband knows something you do not know about. And that thing is responsible for your predicament. I decided to reveal this to you because of your pure and innocent heart. You have suffered a lot over something you do not know.
So I'm not the cause of my problems after all. What a world.
Have you apologized to Mama?
No. Not yet.
Do you not think that it's important?
I think it is. I'll do everything. Whatever it takes to save my marriage. Excuse me. Mother, I am very, very sorry. I know you are angry with me. I know you are angry over what I said. But the truth is, I didn't mean it the way you understood it to be. Let's just say that I didn't know how best to say it. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Please. Mom, find a place in your heart and forgive me. Forgive me and accept me back into your heart as your daughter. Please. As for my heart desires, I know that God will grant me all of them one day.
He will surely do it. It's okay. Everything will be fine. You know, go.
I bring you greetings from the Royal Palace of Peace.
I greet you too. How may I help you?
I have come to deliver a message from our king, King Shijioke Anozie, the Ezudo, one of our great kingdom. Please, kindly call your father for me.
My father is not in the house, but my mother is inside.
Then call your mother for me.
Mama! 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 Oh! Please come, we have a visitor from the Royal Palace.
Greetings to you, ma.
Greetings to you. How may I help you?
Your husband, Mazi Bokwe, has been summoned at the palace. The king demands his presence immediately.
My husband has been summoned at the palace. By who?
I am just a royal messenger. I am not in the right position to answer that question. Please kindly deliver my message to your husband when he comes back.
It's okay. I have heard you.
What's the problem? What's going on here? Why did the royal guard come to our house?
It's like someone has summoned your father before the king.
Why?
I don't know.
Mom. Food is really nice.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Thank you so much, my daughter. To be honest, you are a great cook.
I am.
I do enjoy myself each time I eat any meal prepared by you.
I know. Tell me about it. Thank you so much, Mom.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet. You know. I'm telling you, she has a way of putting smiles on the face of anyone around her. That's what you do, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you, my daughter. You're welcome.
That got me thinking. Just like you woke up this morning, Mom, and decided to, surprise us and make this meal out. What influenced that thought, Mom? What happened?
Okay, I will explain. I was the one that banned both of you from eating in this house. I was also the one that locked the kitchen. Therefore, I wake up this morning to prepare this delicious meal to declare that everyone can now eat and drink at will from now. That's it.
Awesome, Mom. Awesome.
Thank God. Now we can eat homemade food.
Right. Kitchen ban.
Lifted.
These children.
Now, one more thing, Mom. My wife was telling me that when we're all together, she will tell us that she found a problem. Yes, you did. That she has, sort of found out why she's been miscarrying for a couple of months, and that she was going to share.
No. This is interesting. What is it? Please talk to us.
Sweetheart, go ahead. I want to hear it. Come on.
I'll say later. I'll say later because, in fact, it's something I'm still working on. So that's it.
My daughter, what we are talking about here is what almost destroyed his family. We are your friends. We are family. Please, talk to us. Share it with us so that we can join hands together and solve it once and for all.
Absolutely, Mom.
The situation. My husband. Okay, this is what happened. Yesterday, I as I was about to enter the fast food restaurant to get food, a girl appeared to me, a ghost. I swear she's a ghost because she appeared from nowhere. And then she just appeared from nowhere and said that my husband, that you. She said that my husband has something to tell. You have something to tell me. To tell us. And she said that what he has to say is the reason behind all the problems that we have been having all these years. That's what she said.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
This is nonsense. Are you crazy?
No, really, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, Mom. I swear I'm not making this up. There was a girl, a ghost. She's definitely evil. She has to be evil. She said these things to me.
Mom, my wife has lost her mind.
No, I haven't.
You need to see a psychiatrist.
No, I don't. No. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. He asked to hear it, but you asked that I say it. I swear, the things I said are the things I heard. That's what she said. And I have been battling with it in my mind for the longest time. I swear, you have to believe me. This is... It's not from my imagination. I swear, I'm not imagining this. It's not something I saw in my dream. This is no dream. It's not even a revelation. It happened. It happened.
I am disappointed. Totally disappointed.
Oh, but you needed to be there. I mean, it's not my imagination. It's not even a dream like I always say. I saw her. Shh.
Where are you coming from, woman?
I'm coming from the palace.
You went to the palace to do what? Without telling me?
I think I should be asking you that question. Because you made me look like a fool before the king today.
What do you mean by that? You know, how do you mean?
I went there to report our case concerning that your wicked brother Igwe. And the king told me that you just left an hour ago before I stepped in. You didn't tell me that you were going there.
I wanted to tell you after reporting the matter to the king. But at a point you made me feel so guilty of myself for having not reported the matter before now. I mean, all this while I've not reported the matter. You made me feel so guilty.
Now I am sorry for doing that. Please forgive me.
It's all right. It's all right.
I felt we needed to do more.
That's all right. There's no problem. Actually, the king promised me that he's going to look into the matter. He's going to take care of the matter. And we will have justice at the end of the day.
That was what he also promised me. But if we wait and he didn't do anything concerning that matter, as soon as possible, we need to take it to the police.
It's all right.
It's the best thing.
Lucy, what is your problem? What is wrong with you? Why are you causing confusion every now and then?
Mama, I am very, very sorry. But you have to believe me.
Believe what, Lucy? Tell me, what do you want me to believe?
Believe that what I am saying is the truth. I saw her. And in the physical. I am not imagining her, I maintain. How is this hard to understand, Mother?
First, you accused me of witchcraft. Now you are accusing my son, the king of this land, your own husband, of being responsible for your predicaments. Lucy, I think your condition has gotten into your head. Oh yes, for that, you need to see a psychiatrist.
I do not need a psychiatric. I am perfectly fine.
So act like one. Stop causing unnecessary confusion in this palace. Are you the only person going through all these problems? Are we not involved?
All I am asking
is that my husband look into his past and tell us what it is that he possibly has to say that happened in the past. Something that only he knows. I'm not asking for too much, am I? Get out. Mom?
I said get out! Get out of my sight.
And what did the royal messenger come to do?
He said the king wants to see you as soon as possible.
Why?
He didn't tell me, but I suspect that your useless brother, Uzondo, he must be the one behind this. Why are you laughing?
Reporting me to the king at this point is useless. I have already sold the land.
Uchuma, what is wrong with you? Why did you break my cup?
Mama, it was a mistake. Besides, what is this cup compared to what you and Papa have taken from Uncle Uzondo? Papa, why did you sell the land? Why now?
Ujungwa! Ujungwa! If you don't leave my sight this minute, I will use the pieces of this broken glass to design your face. Eh? What is wrong with you? Swine!
And
get out!
Make sure you get a broom to sweep this place.
And get out here!
No, if that went and saw another person's time, why won't you take?
Nani, are you sure this girl is okay?
Allow Zondo na is yonya. Allow Zondo.
Lucy, you're such a fool. I warned you. I told you not to open your mouth and say whatever it is you thought you had to say. But you disobeyed me. You disobeyed. Look! Just... Oh, what have I done to myself? I'm supposed to know better. I'm supposed to know they would never believe me. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Why? So you better get ready for the outcome. Better get ready for what will come out of this. Or I could just end it. I can just put an end to all this nonsense. End it.
My sweet marriage, there used to be envy of my friends, is now my worst nightmare. Oh, Chim, Alilie Bueno, Alilie Bueno.
Lucy, what is this?
What does it look like I'm doing?
So my house doesn't do the extent that you know about.
What I am doing is putting an end to all these nonsense. I have had just about enough of all of this. Now I want to go, and please
Don't get in my way.
Where are you going?
To my father's house. Because I am sick and tired of you labeling me. Calling me all sorts of names. Saying that I'm a mad woman. One that needs psychiatric attention. Why? Because I told you the truth.
Truth? What truth, Lucy? What sane woman accuses her mother-in-law of witchcraft, and a few days after she comes back to accuse her husband, the king of Enyato, of having some secret dealings that involves some evil act that is responsible for the challenges that they are having in their marriage? You call that truth?
I never said you were involved in any evil act. All I'm saying, baby, is that you should take a trip down memory lane. I need you to cast your mind back to the past. Search your heart and see if you can remember any incident in the past that maybe, just maybe, the cause of all problems. That's all I'm saying. Can you do that?
I'm not here for this. I came back home to get this document. Going back to the office. I have work to do.
Mom, you're not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lucy's packing her things, saying that she must leave.
What do you mean by that?
I went into the room to get this file and I saw her packing her things, Mom.
What did she say that's her problem?
I don't know, Mom. She was just all over the place. She was just, I don't know. I think she wants us to believe that cock and bull story that she told us.
This whole thing is getting me confused.
It is alarming, Mom. Why is Lucy doing this? Mom, you know what? I think that Lucy is out of her mind and I'm going to make her see a psychiatrist. She can't be raising my blood pressure like this. It is wrong. You know what, Mom? I'm going out. I need you to keep an eye on her. She tries anything stupid, let me know.
Kenneth.
Mom, what is it? What?
Is there anything you are hiding?
What?
Is there anything you know that we are supposed to know and you are not telling us? Ask.
My king, I've been trying to get something tangible out of everything you just told me.
I don't know what to say. It's all crazy. My wife is losing her mind. She's running out of her mind. She's losing her mind. She's running out of her... But that's not even my problem right now.
So what is your problem?
My mother is beginning to believe my wife. That's not good for me, you know.
That's not good for me.
My king, sorry for my question again. Do you know anything concerning what your wife is talking about?
I have no idea. It's all crazy. You know?
Then, my king, we have to go somewhere.
What?
Yes, we have to go somewhere. Since it has involved a ghost right now. Please.
Who are you people and what do you want from me? What is it?
No matter how fast an athlete runs, he or she cannot be able to run away from his or her shadow.
What does that mean? Huh?
We are the three daughters of the earth, the divine trinity of the virgins, purity, love, and hate.
How is that my business? Huh? How is that my business? Huh? I ask again, what do you people want from me? What do you want?
With our pure hearts, we love without limits. And when we hate without limits.
Listen, I am the king of ME1 kingdom. And I do not have a business with daughters of the earth. Please, move and let me through.
An evil heart with no atom of repentance shall be crushed. Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free.
I saw something.
Are you scared? Is that fear on your face?
This has never happened to me all my life. What is this? I had a dream.
A dream? Okay.
I had a dream. Terrifying.
Oh. So you too can dream.
What?
I thought it's only insane people like us that are allowed to dream.
Honey, what nonsense are you talking about?
I want you to please sleep and stop terrifying me or the entire house. Sleep.
Have you lost manners? Huh? Have you lost your manners, baby? Why you talk?
No matter how fast you may run, you cannot run away from your shadow. Shadow, shadow, shadow.
Oh dear God, it's the ghost girl again. What? Why would she say I shouldn't leave when I already made up my mind to leave this palace first thing tomorrow morning? Why is she telling me to do otherwise? I am tired. I am tired of this whole thing. I need fresh air. I really want to go.
Nkechi, why are you talking to me like this?
How else do you want me to talk to you? Mazokoro, how do you want me to talk?
Do you realize that I am the oldest man in this our entire family?
How has your position as the oldest man in this entire family affected my life positively? How? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed that you cannot stop Ibokwe from selling the land that belongs to my husband and I?
But I have tried my best.
Your best is not good enough. It's not good. You should be burying your head in shame for not doing what is expected of you.
Nkechi, this is a joke carried too far. You're taking it too
far. Hey, I've not even started and you are complaining. You are complaining. By the time I finish dealing with you people, you will know that you will never joke with an angry woman. Nonsense. Erigogi. Erigonugi. Diala. Okwagi wan woke. Messi agi wen here. Gi wan wo okoro.
It's all right. We shall see.
Come just say abata.
My king, the whole thing is becoming more serious and complicated as the day goes by. Why are these 3 daughters of the earth appearing to you? Why? What do you have with them?
Nothing. I don't understand these dreams.
Your Highness, an evil heart with no atom of repentance in it shall be crushed. Say the truth and be free. These words are sending very powerful, very strong message that I believe you alone, only you, will understand it better.
I insist that these dreams do not make sense to me.
Your Highness, dreams, they say, can be a direct message of what they portray. But there are some that will give different message from what they portray.
Exactly. Good. That is why I need someone to explain these dreams to me. I'm confused.
My king, is there anything you need to confess to someone?
What nonsense, oh no. I have nothing to confess.
My king, confess. Okay, let me put it in a language you will understand. Say the truth and free yourself. Those are the last words of the 3 daughters of the earth to you in your dreams. If those words are something to go by, my king, it is obvious you have something to say to someone.
I have nothing to hide. Therefore, I have nothing to say to anyone.